Hello and welcome to Orcanos Academy training session. In this video, we will review the section of fields in the data and sharing settings of the admin section. This tool will allow you to set admin restrictions for specific fields according to the groups and projects that you wish. The best way to teach this topic is by diving into an example. We will be looking at the audit work item. It is important that before setting fields and setting data sharing limitations, you must first complete the step of fields layout for this work item. When looking in eForm projects, I can see that the audit work item has few fields in the layout, for example, name, priority, category. We're going to use this work item to show how I can limit users from filling and editing specific fields. First, let us have a look when adding a new audit work item without limitations. So by right-clicking, Add Item, choosing Audit, I can see that all the fields that were in the original fields layout appear, and I can fill information for all of them. In this example, we're going to limit a group of users from filling the priority field. The first step is accessing the admin in the system. So by clicking Main Menu and Admin. The section we're looking at is the Data Sharing and Settings by clicking Fields. You can see that in sharing fields, you're able to choose and filter according to a project, a group, and a specific work item. In our case, we're going to be looking at forms, and system admin group. The work item we're looking at is the audit. The list of fields that appear will be updated according to the work item you choose. Always make sure to refresh to make sure that the list is correct. We have three levels of control for any given field: the Add, Update, and View options. By removing Add, the group won't be able to see the field when creating a new work item. By removing the Update, they will be able to see it when adding a new work item, but will not be able to make changes or input any data once the item is created. And by removing the View, the group won't even see the field in the layout, which means it won't be visible to them in any stage of the life cycle of the work item. Before moving ahead with setting limitations for groups, always make sure to review the group and verify that all the users in that group should be limited in the same way. This is in order to make sure that you're limiting the correct users. In this case, my user, Amalia, I am in the system admin group for all different projects, and I am the only one in this group. Therefore, all the limitations that I am setting will only affect my user. Let's move ahead with finishing our example. We're going to look for the priority field in the audit work item, and we're going to remove the add option and leave the tick for the update option. I'm going to refresh, and let's look at this example from the product tree side. So now when I am creating and adding an item for audit, you can see that the priority field doesn't appear at all since this is a new item being added. So on Add, I've removed the option of filling the priority field. However, once I've already created the work item, I am still able to fill this priority field. By going back to the admin and removing the update option as well, You can now see that with my user, if I try and make changes, the system will not allow me to create a change in this field. So to recap, we have 3 levels of control by removing the add, update, and view. If I were to remove the view, I wouldn't be able to see this field at all using my user Amalia. This functionality helps customers to make sure that the data is being entered by the correct personnel and the right life cycle of the work item. It's a great way to verify data cannot be lost or changed incorrectly by limiting field edit in specific groups. I hope you put this great tool to use. Thank you for listening.